I want the happy ending, but I know Matt is an evil, twisted man, so I'm not getting my hopes up.
Always asking for happy ending.
We've got Dungeon Crawler Carl at the Variety Studio. Thank you guys for being here. We got some pretty major news this weekend at Comic-Con that, Jeff, you are in the Dungeon Crawler Carl Peacock TV show. Why did you want to bring this news here for the fans? Why was Jeff the first person that you wanted to announce for the show?
You know, there's a lot of hesitation around the show, which is obvious, I think. Anytime there's an adaptation of anything, fans of it are hesitant to embrace it right away because they're always skeptical of being disappointed because they've been disappointed so many times before. And it was important for us to show everyone that we've been listening to their comments. And so announcing Jeff as Princess Donut, and Jeff has been doing the voice of Donut for 6 years now, that we're trying to show the fans that we are listening and we're doing our best to stay as true to the story as possible.
Was there an audition process? Was this a no-brainer, to cast him?
Well, I mean, you could consider the audiobooks the audition, couldn't you? But, when my agent asked me to send something in, I send in a video. I live stream myself narrating all the time. And so my team has put together highlight videos over the years, and so I just sent in one of those.
You said you've listened to some of the fan castings and everything. At what stage are you, still finding people, finding the right voices? Kind of what stage are we at in the process?
Yeah, well, the only thing we've cast is Jeff, and that's the only thing we have, unfortunately. I mean, we just got greenlit a couple weeks ago, and this is all new to me, so I'm very new to this process as well.
One of my colleague interviewed Seth Green, who's a friend of Seth MacFarlane, really pitching himself for Mordecai. Mm-hmm. Are there any people that you would love to have on the show, or just love their voices that you'd want to try to feature?
There's so many people I'd love to have on the show, but I'm not allowed to say anything.
Same.
Is the plan to finish the books before the show comes out?
I hope so. I don't know what the schedule is for the show, but I know what my schedule is for writing, and I am full steam ahead, and I anticipate being done with book 9 and probably a good chunk of book 10 relatively quickly. And as far as book people are concerned, it's still like a year out for me, but the show won't be out a year from right now, so.
Jeff, is it just Donut? Did you send any other tapes in, or was it?
I mean, they know I've done all the voices, so if there's any others that they're considering me for, I'm happy to do them.
How did the partnership with Seth MacFarlane and his production company come together?
When we first sold the option for Dungeon Crawler Carl, there were multiple different entities that were interested, and we ended up ultimately going with Universal. And the second that happened, they said, well, we have a team that's really interested in working directly on the show. And it was the Fuzzy Door team, and I met them, and they were all enthusiastic. Everyone I talked to had read the book, and they were clearly the best choice. We get along very well. We share the same vision for what we want to create, and I can't wait to get working with them.
I think his work on Ted is hilarious. I think the show's awesome, and it has that live action and CGI kind of vibe. Mm-hmm. Is that something that appeals to you? I guess when you have the voice of Donut, but the look of Donut also.
Yeah, we'll see what Donut ultimately looks like. We're definitely haven't picked anything yet, so we're working on it, and I can't wait to show you guys.
We got the books, we got this TV show, we have a pinball machine on the way. Is there any video game plans, anything else in the universe that you want to tackle at some point?
I mean, there's so much I want to tackle. All this stuff seems to be happening at once is because we started doing it all at once, so it's all coming out at once. But I would love for there to be like a full-on video game. There's nothing imminent for that. We've been definitely talking, so maybe one day we'll have like a cool game. I would love to have like an MMORPG, like a Fallout style game in the Dungeon Crawler Carl universe. That'd be badass.
Yeah, well, we also have an audio drama already available on Sound Booth. So if you want to hear the first 3 books and full cast sound effects and music, you can do that. But yeah, I don't know. It's always thrilling to see Dungeon Crawler Carl show up as all sorts of different types of merch and everything. Now we got action figures. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully next is talking action figures.
Yeah, well, you want that now.
What phrases would you throw in there for the talking action figures?
Yeah, like if, say, we did a Samantha talking, actually.
Yeah, it would be, "Oh, I wanted to see his penis."
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be the most popular.
What voices are you asked to do most often, you would say, by fans around the convention?
And the penis one again.
Yeah, they all want to hear me say penis. No, I think that Donut is definitely. Actually, I think people want Carl more often. They want to hear the goddamn it Donut.
They want to hear his prepotente a lot.
That too, the scream.
Don't do it.
We heard the scream with the panel, and I think that was one's good for today. Let's see, just for the TV show, is the plan to have book 1, season 1 kind of a one-to-one thing, or it's still kind of up in the air?
It's still up in the air. We haven't planned the whole thing out. Hopefully we'll do that pretty soon, but there's no news yet.
The chapter that you read at the panel today, chapter 2 of book 9.
Yeah, it's a part of chapter 2, yes.
Part of chapter 2 of book 9. I guess, is there any other context you can give to where we find that?
Yeah, so the book starts on the 12th floor. If you've seen my Patreon, I've put the prologue up, but I haven't put the first chapter up yet. And they end up on the 12th floor, which is the Ascendancy Games. They start in the cotton fields and they're all separated. Carl gets several notifications about things that happened that he saw and didn't see. And the events that happened at the end of book 8 have a very major impact on everything going forward. We have 3 new crawlers in the dungeon that they have to deal with, and that might not be the last of them. So we'll see what happens next. I haven't written it, so I've written some, but.
For both of you guys, are you looking for a happy ending, a sad ending? What would make each of you satisfied with how you wrap up everything?
Yeah, Jeff.
I want the happy ending, but I know Matt is an evil, twisted man, so I'm not getting my hopes up.
Always asking for happy ending. I want a realistic ending.
Awesome. I'll have to wait patiently for that one. I know we're at time, but thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys' time today.
Thank you.
Yeah, cosplay.